Alrighty. It's pineapple skin peel drink. It's very simple. You know what I'm saying? Very, very simple. Okay, all this pineapple. This pineapple skin. I'm gonna mix this around. Damn, homie. You say you are the man, homie. And we're gonna get this ready. Yeah. So we're back with the pineapple skin peel drink. We're gonna make it right away. What we did this morning was we made some pina colada, right, from pineapple. We used a pineapple, nice pineapple. So we had this peel left over. So now we're gonna use the peel to make a drink. So how did we start this process? This process was started by using the pineapple peel and some ginger root, right? We boiled the water, let it come to a boil, pour the pineapple skin in the water with the ginger, turn it off. Let it sit there and cool for a while. It's been cooled for like an hour and some change, almost 2 hours now, right? So now I can touch the water. It's not hot. Okay, so we're gonna sweeten it, right? And then we're gonna put it in this pitcher. Okay, a nice little decoration of pineapples and such like that. And then you get your pineapple skin peel drink. That's all it is. Very simple. We're gonna do it straight away. Pineapple skin peel drink. And then we're gonna get into seasoning this chicken and some other stuff. But let's get this pineapple skin peel drink out the way first. And we're gonna use some white sugar. We're gonna use some white sugar, okay? I'm gonna use some white sugar. No big deal. You can use brown sugar if you so desire. So we have it in a pot right here. Okay, right? It's already came through a draw. Add some white sugar in there. Not too sweet. Probably that will do right there. Okay. 2 spoons of that white sugar right there. Then we're gonna add some lime juice. That's it. Lime juice. These are seedless limes. Use some lime juice in there. And we're gonna mix it around. Right? That's it. Okay. And inside our pitcher, that's one lime. We could probably put 2 limes in there. 2 limes. Straight. Another lime in there. We'll put sugar, lime. So it's sugar, lime, sugar, the pine skin peel, ginger root. Okay. Mix it around. Get it to a sweet. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add some limes. We'll cut up some limes, raw limes, and put in our pitcher. Okay, put this in our pitcher. Throw it in the pitcher. There's some more limes. There's 2 limes. I think that's enough right there. Put them in the pitcher like so. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna put the skin of the pineapple. Put it in there. Yeah, just the big pieces. The little baby small pieces, we're gonna strain them. Okay, that's that. This is the pineapple drink. Shake it around, get that sugar going. Sweet in it. Then we're gonna pour it in the pitcher, and that's it. That is it, man. That's how hard it is to make this drink. That's it. And this is all the ginger, right? All the ginger that was in there. We could put that in the trash, or you could put it in there, however you choose to do it. So this is it right here. So let's mix around our lime, the green lime, and our pineapple skin in the pitcher. See it? Very simple, very straightforward. Nothing overcomplicated, right? Pineapple skin peel drink. It's that simple. Now we're gonna sample it. It's pretty good. I know it is. Right, but it's always good to take a sample. Let's see if it makes it. All right, let's see if it tastes that heavy ginger in there. Yay or nay. Test it out. Let's get a splash right here. You can see probably better. Get some ice. Right. Some nice pineapple drink. See it? You just put it in the refrigerator to chill. And you can have this for a few days. Okay? Versus tossing your pineapple skins. Right? You toss them away in the trash. You can make use of them, okay? This is refreshing. Nice drink of pineapple. It's so flavorful. Very flavorful. It goes in the refrigerator for chill, okay? You can make this at home with your leftover pineapple skin peel. It's not very complicated, okay? And now we put it in the refrigerator to chill. And while that's chilling, we're gonna move on to some other stuff. We're gonna season this chicken right here. Very easy. because we're gonna bake it this evening. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bake it this evening. We're gonna make some potato salad. Yeah, we're gonna make some potato salad. That's it. But of course, before we get started with stuff, we always clean up. So let's clean up first. I'm not picked. Did you wash your hands? Everything is clean over here, okay? We stay clean over here. Alright, we're gonna season this chicken. We're gonna bake it. Sometime today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna season this chicken. We're gonna bake it. So we're gonna let it marinate for probably like an hour or so. And then we're gonna bake it. Do some mashed potatoes and some veggies. Okay, that's it. That's it for dinner. Baked chicken. It's like a barbecue baked chicken. Baked chicken with barbecue sauce on it. That's how we're gonna do this chicken right here. First, gotta let it season, marinate. You know what I mean? Y'all. We're doing the entire chicken. Bake it. Then we're gonna paint it with barbecue sauce in the middle of its bacon. And then we're gonna have barbecue baked chicken. That's it. Hi, Miss Netta. That's it. Barbecue baked chicken. That's it. Now that we're done cleaning up from the pineapple skin peel drink, let's move to this chicken. Well, I thought we were done. Let's let these over here. Look at this chicken. Okay. Well, one of the first things you want to do with your chicken, right, is what? You want to wash it up. You want to wash your chicken. Cut it up, wash it. That's the first thing you want to do. One of the first things you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You put it in this right here. Put it in this right here. Okay. So let's cut up this chicken. All right. Open it. Goes in the trash. We're going to take all the skin off this chicken. There's the neck, the liver, the heart, and all these gizzards. We're just gonna keep the neck. The rest of the stuff in the trash. Okay. Da 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 da. Cut it in two. Alright, you see you still got feather on your chicken. You gotta get that feather off. Get that feather off your chicken. Clean up your chicken nicely, okay? Check this one. Notice you always got some leftover feathers on the wings. Not properly done from the factory. Alright. We're gonna take all the skin off this chicken. Just like that. Just get our scissor to cut off whatever we don't need. Rip off this skin. This dead wing is okay. Next one over here. Rip the skin off. Okay. Let's get this wing off. There's one wing. Another piece goes here. This goes here. This is leg and thigh. All these fatty pieces gotta go. Thigh, leg, neck cut in two. Goes there. You want to clean out right here your chicken all the time, okay? Boom. Leg and thigh. Butt section can go. Boom, boom, boom. Little fragments of meat. We could cut here off. Boom, boom. Next upper body piece. Fragments of fat. Get these going. Here. Another wing. Here. You could probably cut this like so. See that? That's it. Okay, so let's clean up our cutting board. Clean it up. Wash it off. Then we're gonna wash our chicken. So now we're going to use a little amount of vinegar and wash this chicken. Yeah. Oh, let's use some lime. Let's use lime. We could use either, or we could use both. We're gonna use some lime, not vinegar this time. I'm gonna wash this chicken with some lime, okay? Lime juice. One lime is good enough. Packed with a lot of juice. And wash it with water. Wash it with water for a good second. There you go. Let it drip some. Get this water off this chicken. Okay. That doesn't smell that raw because of the lime. Alright. Let it drip dry on that paper towel. And then we ran into this fatty area, which we're going to cut away. This fatty area, cut it away. It goes in the trash. Okay. Neck, wing. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let it drip for a second. Let it drip for a second, okay? Then we're gonna start adding our powder seasonings on this chicken. Okay, it's already dripped. Throw it in this container we're going to season it in. Alright. Paper towel goes in the trash. That's that. Okay, time to season. Some amount of salt, not too much. Black pepper. Okay, that's good for black pepper. There it is. Adobe all-purpose seasoning. We're gonna bake this chicken, okay? So that's the Adobe all-purpose chicken. Boom, and we're gonna make mashed potatoes, baked chicken, and some veggies. Da, 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 da. Okay, okay. This is parsley and garlic. Garlic and parsley. Put this on there. We're doing all the powder seasonings right now. This is onion powder. Alright. That's all we need. This is garlic powder. And this is smoked paprika. See that? Smoked paprika. You're gonna see this again sometime today. When we make our mashed potatoes, we're gonna put some of this on there. smoked paprika. Yeah. We're gonna bake this chicken and add barbecue sauce to it while it's baking. So it's gonna be like baked barbecue chicken. Yeah. So that's that. The next thing is these pimento seeds. Okay. Now that I've got all the powder seasonings on there, there's a wet season I'm gonna add to it. Right? And I'm gonna show you how to make this wet seasoning. You see this Jamaica jerk seasoning? You see it from Grace? Jamaican jerk season. I'm gonna show you how to make this. All the ingredients are on the back right here. Let me see what it says. It says half teaspoon Grace jerk season per da 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 da. Where's it at? Where are the ingredients? Okay. Hot peppers, escallion, salt, spices, cane vinegar, onion, garlic, sugar, water. But there's a lot more than that in there. Okay, they probably don't want you to show all the ingredients. They just show you a few right here. It says hot pepper, escallion, salt, da 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 da. But I'm going to show you how to make this wet seasoning, okay? You could keep it in your refrigerator. You dig? But I'm going to use some. I'm going to keep this jar as a reminder. All right? I don't have too much left in this bottle, so I'm going to use... Fuck it. We'll just use everything. Use everything in the bottle. It's almost done anyways. But I'm going to keep the bottle as a reminder because I'm going to make some and keep for myself. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to make. You can do the same thing at home. Let's keep the bottle. Okay. So let's rub in these dry seasonings. We're going to rub them in. And that one wet season we just added. Okay, we're going to rub them in. And this chicken is going to sit in this container. What time is it now? 1:30, whatever, Eastern time. 1:30, yeah, so it's 1:30 Eastern time, right, USA. So I'm going to cook this chicken with some mashed potatoes and vegetables, right, probably sometime this evening. Not right now, because it can marinate. It tastes better if it's marinated overnight, right? But oh well. If it gets 30-minute marinating, it's good. Chicken marinates real fast. It's not like beef. Already I could smell it. Alright? Already. And now we're going to do this chicken. We're going to put it in the oven. And when it's about halfway baked, we're going to put this barbecue sauce on it. We're going to paint it over with a brush. This brush right here, we're going to paint barbecue sauce on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, now, let's get our green seasonings. We already put our dry seasonings. All right, so we're going to put our green seasonings. We're going to start out by putting pimento seeds. Pimento seeds. I use a lot of pimento seeds. Right? And I love to use ginger. So you know I'm going to put some ginger in there. Yeah. What's that? Well, I love the tail too. LOL, it makes my family sick watching me eat it, says Carol Yukon. Good afternoon. I do the same thing with my seasons and save the leftovers, the liquid from the season. Let's see when it jerks sauce. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to make this jerk sauce and I'm going to show it to you, okay? So there goes your pimento seed. Let's get the green seasons that are now in the refrigerator. Right? Okay, so we got some green onions, we got thyme, Right, we got this ginger root, which we're gonna put in there. We're gonna clean it up though. Clean it up. And we're gonna put onions also. Dig. So here's the thyme. Yeah, this is thyme, right? I'm gonna put the thyme in there. Sort of kind of crush it up somewhat. Throw it in this chicken. Okay, that's your thyme. For green onions, we're trying to go bad. Yeah, we're trying to go bad. But we're going to use them up. We're not allowing them to go bad. Okay. Green onions. Trying to go bad. We're going to wash them up, clean them up. Right? Okay. We got the thyme in there. Got some green onions right there. Gonna get some more green onions. That's a small quantity. The people are hitting the like button. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright, more green onions. Okay, there you go. And that's a lot of green onions. That should be enough right there. Should be enough right there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna cook this today. Today we're gonna cook it. Not tomorrow, today. But not right away. Alright, we're gonna season it, let it marinate. Wash up these green onions some more. Alright. Green onions. Put them on top of that chicken. We're gonna get some real onions. This is the garlic root, not the garlic, the ginger root. All right, so let's clean up this ginger root. I just love the flavor of ginger. Yeah, I love the flavor of ginger, you know. So we're gonna put this ginger. Then we're going to put garlic. Then we're going to put regular onions. And that should be it. Then we're going to let it sit and marinate for probably 2-3 hours. And then in the evening time, we're going to cook it right here. See what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to cook it right here. Make some vegetables. And some mashed potatoes. And that's gonna be dinner. Bake it. So that's ginger. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Boom. Now, get some real onions, some garlic. We're gonna get this garlic ready. How do we get it ready? Easy, crush it. That's how you get it ready. Easiest way. To get it out the trash. Crush it. Now you could peel the trash off easy. Easy peasy. Then all you gotta do is cut this up. You can use your big knife or your small knife. In any case, watch your fingers. See that? That's your garlic, right? Pour it over your chicken. Boom. Then you're gonna get your regular onion. Get it ready. Okay, we're gonna put this entire onion on it. Wash it up some. Cut it up. I am from Jamaica and I love what you are doing. I am Carol Matthews. I can cook too. Hi Carol Matthews, how you doing today? What's going on in JA? Are you in Portmore? Are you in Montego Bay, Clarendon, Trelawney? Where in Jamaica are you? Okay, so the onions are making me cry. Cry now. Making me cry. Okay. One onion. Boom, 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 boom. See that? Yeah. Burn your eyes, man. Okay, remember that pickled pepper we made yesterday? Who remember? Here it is. We're going to put some on there. Blessings. Mr. Obvious. Big up, Canada. The pickled pepper we made yesterday is right here. Okay, so we're going to put some on there. Let's open this jar first. It's very tight. Okay, now it's open. It says that heat from that vinegar we warmed yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It's powerful. That vinegar, these pickled peppers, big cook. What's up, Butterfly 51? Canada, big up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. We're going to put some of this pickled pepper in there. It's very powerful. The Scotch bonnet peppers are very hot. Yesterday we made this, and if you smell it, let me tell you something. It'll burn your eyes. Just smelling this jar right here. That's why I tell you could make it at home. Right? We got yellow Scotch bonnet peppers in there. Right? And also red Scotch bonnet. No, yellow and green. Okay, you could do this at home. Okay, you can. Put a piece more in there. Alright. This where Scotch bonnet will last us for a while because we turn it into a pickle. Okay, I think that's enough right there. So we could cover this. Cover it. Yeah, get it out of the way, man. This thing is too dangerous. It's dangerous. So everything we want in there is now in there. So let's mix it around with your hands. But first, because you got your Scotch bonnet pepper in there, that's hot, 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 we're going to put some gloves on. Okay? This is not something you want to do. You don't want to push your hands in these Scotch bonnet peppers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't want to do that. Get your gloves or use a spoon. If you don't have gloves, you use a spoon. All right? Use a spoon to mix around your chicken. Store it up, and we're going to keep it in this here container. Airtight container. Let it marinate for probably like 2 hours. After it marinates, then we're going to cook dinner. It's going to be baked chicken, mashed potatoes, and vegetable. Right here. We're going to do it right here. So let's start mixing this in. Mixing this in. Mix it in. Okay, you can smell it. Alright, you can smell it already. The ginger. You can smell the scotch bonnet. You can smell the thyme. The onions. Okay. You can smell it. You can actually taste it. That green wet seasoning that we use. Yeah. It's kicking in it. Kicking. Now we're gonna let those green onions and those onions sit at the bottom of this container mostly, and in between the chicken, because we need the aroma to raise up into that chicken. Right? So let it sit in the bottom. Let the chicken sit on top of it. Right? And if you really want your chicken to be seasoned to the bone, here's a trick. You use a fork and you do this right here. Right? If you want your chicken to be seasoned to the bone, you use a fork and you pour it up like this in this seasoning. You know what I'm saying? It's the easiest way. Like this leg right here, I need it to be seasoned to the bone. I use my fork and I do this. Make these holes right here. Not a lot, probably 2 times is good enough. Like so. And you can do it on all the pieces of chicken in there. Right? Use the fork to touch the bone. See? My gloves tore. That's okay. We're just about done. Okay. Okay. That's it. Okay. Let's smell that. Ah! That's dinner. It's a winner. That goes in the trash. This is going to be airtight. Okay. Cover that. See, that's here tight. I mean, it's locked, sealed. You know what I'm saying? That's it. What we're going to do with it is going to go in the oven. But for now, it's going to sit in the bottom of the fridge. Right? Marinating for about 2 hours. And then we're going to come back. We're going to make dinner. That's how it's going to go down. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make some mashed potatoes today also. Mashed potatoes. Potato salad. Potato salad. Okay, we're going to make some. So you can have potato salad today. Right? Have your barbecue baked chicken. Barbecue baked chicken. Okay? That's it. One of the things I want to make, I could probably make this now while we're here. Let's look for this container here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it later. Later on, we're going to work on some veggies. You know what I'm saying? While we're baking this chicken and making this mashed potatoes. Potato salad. We're going to work on some veggies. And you'll see exactly how I do it. You know what I'm saying? People who like to heat but don't like to cook, if you could spend a little bit of time in the kitchen, right, it's going to do you a good service. The reason being is because you won't spend so much money on food outside your house. Not very hard or complicated. It's easier than you think it is. You have a stove, a kitchen top. That's all you need. I see a lot of people even cooking in their backyard. Okay? That's it. Cooking, we're making juices, we're doing all types of stuff. Make your own food. Right? They already made you work hard. Go to work to get the money to buy the food. Make your own meals, okay? Food is life. And I hope you enjoy that pine skin peel. The pine peel. I hope you try that at home. Try it at home. You'll enjoy it. And of course, I always clean up the kitchen because we're going to be cooking pretty soon. That chicken is just being marinated. Right? Pretty soon we're going to be cooking. All right. So we're going to wrap up this live. We're going to wrap up this live stream. Wrap up this live stream. We're going to wrap up this live stream. And we'll catch you in about an hour or so. Or about an hour, 2 hours time. We're going to come back and start cooking. Starting with this chicken. Potato salad. And veggies for dinner, okay? So catch you shortly. Stay safe out there. Enjoy your Super Bowl weekend. And catch you in about 2 hours. Peace out.